Hey there, booze fans. We are back with another exciting single barrel series, this time from Knob Creek. Now, for these barrels, we went to Charleston to meet with the Jim Beam team to select these. We got up very early in the morning and drove from Charlotte to Charleston, stopping for breakfast at the delicious Sunshine Biscuit Company. Checked into our hotel, walked to the restaurant, went to the restaurant bar and ordered a small pour of regular Knob Creek just to, set my palate. Then we went upstairs with Tim, and the room was very, very dark. And I was like, "Can I have some light, please?" So I could see, what I'm drinking. So we opened some blinds and some windows and we let the sun shine in. So I called this one Chocolate Bar, and we're going to get to the naming in a moment. This is 12 years old, 120 proof, as all Knob Creek selects are at this point. And let's dive in. So, look at that beautiful color. This is what I wanted to see. Now that is amber. I mean, look at it just next to this burgundy. That's 12 years of going in and out of that barrel, and beautiful color, beautiful to look at. Now, it doesn't mean that it's going to be good, right? It's a good sign, but I've had beautiful looking bourbons that sucked, right? And I've had ones that the color wasn't special, and they were still delicious. So, all right. Again, we're using the Glencairn glass, which is my preferred tasting glass. Although next up we're going to use a different glass just to mix it up. But let's get our schnoz in there and see what this is all about. And there it is. Big, beautiful chocolate. Not overpowering. It's not jumping out of the glass, but it's there. Clear as day. Milk chocolate. All right. Now let's take our first sip. And it's all right there. So you get dark chocolate first, right? That's right up front. Then milk chocolate. And now there's that creaminess, and it's just fun and tasty. Now, I would call this a dessert bourbon, but it's not particularly sweet, okay? So it's not like there's this higher sugar content here. It's just that the tasting notes, and they're prominent, are chocolate. They're chocolate notes. And so it feels like you're drinking a dessert drink. But if you were to transition from this to an actual dessert drink, it would be huge. The difference would be enormous. If all of a sudden you were having a Sauterne or a port, it would be like, okay, that's a dessert drink. What this is a dry bourbon that has dessert notes, strong dessert notes, both on the nose and the taste and the finish, right? And the reason we called it chocolate bar instead of chocolate wafer or something like that is there's a lot of viscosity, and it's that blending of the dark and the milk to where we thought that chocolate bar captured what was going on here, because it's big. I mean, so this is still happening. I'm still getting this chocolate that's going on, and I can only imagine what kind of fun cocktails you could make with this, or just drink it all on its own. I'm just enjoying this so much that I have to take another sip. Now this is without water. This is at full 120 proof. There is some heat back there, but at its age of 12 years, the heat is really pretty well integrated. And it was even at cast strength, which is how we originally tried it. And then Tim proofs it down for you. It gets it down to 120, so you know what it's going to taste like when it arrives at your store. Again, just like those Russell's barrels, this is going to be gone like that. In fact, I predict that this will be gone tomorrow. Like I said, the yield is not as big. All the Russell barrels combined was 800 bottles. These three Knob Creek barrels combined equals 400 bottles. So 800 bottles went in 6 days. I think these 400 bottles are going to go in 1 or 2 days. So, if you're interested, it's crazy, but you just, you got to go and grab it. And I hope you do, and I hope if you grab it that you enjoy it as much as I do. Cheers.